So this is the Expert Pilot, and welcome to another video inside of Infinite Flight. I actually recorded all this last night. We're not going to be doing a totally safe airlines video today. We're not even going to be looking at an airport today. Instead, we'll be looking at an airplane.
Can we buy an Airbus A380?
So we're just going to go ahead and, take off. We'll test what kind of runways this airplane can work on. We'll test how the wind works with the airplane. And we'll probably at some point today end up crashing the airplane. But that's just kind of destined to happen. So, it takes off. There's obviously 4 engines. It's 2 stories as Rolls-Royce engines. So there's a lot of doors on this plane. So right now we're sort of flying over the Keys. But obviously this airplane would be more ideal for international routes. It does take off pretty nice. What about landing though? Okay, just kind of flare a lot. Okay, this is just gonna really slap the runway. Or not. Okay, that was very amazing. I did not know I could do a landing that good. We'll probably do a replay of that. Okay, that was very amazing. Yeah, that was really impressive, to say the least. So yeah, the airplane can stop in time. So, here we are. I decided that we might want to do a larger airport. Now, the runway here is kind of dirt. As you can understand, the runway is very wide based on exactly how much space we have on either side. And here we are. We're on that runway there. I don't know how many miles long it is. It is the longest runway in the world. But we're just going to take off on it and land on the same runway. I mean, we can. This A380 is tiny, like absolutely tiny compared to this runway. Okay, that was successful. Sort of putting our landing gear away. We're going to bring it out in a minute for landing. So we sort of do have a couple autopilot things on. Just going to sort of, turn off our engines for landing on the same runway that we've taken off on. This airplane really wants to pull up, and in order to go down, I really have to point the nose gear down. That really does force the airplane upwards. Okay, come on. Okay. Kind of doing a little weird thing between the nose gear and that, but I think we'll want to do our wind test. So, just going to conveniently go to the weather menu. Yes wind, and yes turbulence. Now let's test it, and okay, already sort of doing a Tokyo drift there. Of course, the airplane with almost no matter how much crosswind can obviously land on this runway. Okay, and just turn. We want to get out of that Tokyo drift. And touchdown. Not quite. Okay, that was still very bad. And rudder again. Okay, and touchdown. Okay, you cannot get free of this wind. We are doing a very, very interesting drift right now. It just won't turn. It really won't turn. I think we've tested this airplane more than we should, but I think we'll give it one try at landing at a very difficult runway to land at. This runway isn't really the shortest one, but it has the definitely the hardest approach. So we're going to want to be using all of the runway that we can. Obviously in Infinite Flight, the hill is very unrealistic. It's much better in X-Plane. Probably showed this airport in an X-Plane video. But we are just going to go ahead. Oh wait, how about we full power with our engines, and then we'll just turn off the brakes. That way our engines are spinning nice and fast, and just turn off the brakes. I really hope we can take off in time. Judging by the length of this runway, we may not be able to. And just, sort of lift. That was... Is this going to be successful? Is this going to be successful? I don't know. It's going to be a close one. We did it. We were able to take off from St. Bartholomew. Okay, we sort of do have this mountain. Now, I'm not quite sure how it would land there, but, we're just going to go ahead and try. Okay, so we are coming in. We already have our brakes on. We're not even going to try to land this smoothly like we did the first time. Okay, and we just kind of slapped the runway there. We're headed up a hill right now. Okay, yeah. If we can really use that rudder to slow us down, that'd be fantastic. Okay, we definitely did overrun there. I believe there's some building right here. It'll be fine, and we're about to rub into that mountain. Okay, so that was somewhat successful. Anyway, I'd like to thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one. This was excellent.